Hello everybody and welcome to Outlast Whistleblower. Now, this isn't a standalone game, it's a DLC for the main game. On another note, this is my very first commentary video, so when you finish watching, please let me know what you think of it. Now, this is all kind of thanks to my best friend, Julian the Great. You can find her on YouTube, makes awesome videos, and I really think it's worth your while. Anyways, let's get straight into the tender bits of things with Whistleblower. Man, I'm sleepy. Anyways, I think I'm going to play on Nightmare difficulty because that's the difficulty I played on in the main game. And it was challenging, but it wasn't like rage-inducing. Anyways, let's select the save. There we go. We're good to go. I really hope the audio isn't bad, and if it is, I'm sorry. I'll try to fix it in the future if it is pretty bad. Okay, first of all, how'd I end up on the floor?
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter?
Shoot, dude.
Somebody hit you?
You need to chill out.
Let me help.
Man, you really had to take it that direction. Doing this to a restrained man. Okay, in some cases that's okay, but not in this one. Yeah, you're really busy, aren't you?
You're not happy about it? Shit. Come on.
Good riddance. Ooh, brainwashing? I mean, there's probably a better word I could use, but seems to be what this is. Okay, 2 hours earlier. You don't know me, have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. If it zooms back in, I'll finish reading it. Also, guys, if you're sensitive to gory or just graphic content in general, you might want to back off because Outlast is pretty heavy in those. It's a rough game, but that's what makes it so amazing. Okay, back to the email. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs. I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. So this is the email that Miles Upshur, the protagonist of the main game, received from, you guessed it, Wayland Park. Man, maybe I'm taking a break. You don't know nothing about that.
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here anyway? I thought you were just a software.
I thought I was too. I mean, man, I'm just playing the game. Not gonna listen to their conversation. Yes, sirree. That's me. Don't wear it out. Honestly, it's just a habit to close doors behind me because of the main game, obviously.
Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
They're cutting it close. Next patient's incoming and arterial spin is still dark. We need you at the front terminal.
I gotcha.
They've got Guskin out of the cell. Page him again. We need this. Hurry. Finally. Where have you been?
functional imaging interface isn't talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Call the chamber. Ask them to delay.
No, I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Parker's gonna have us up and running before we even know it.
It'd be nice if they had dialogue for Waylon instead of just heavy breathing and stuff like that. And gasping.
Are we have you, Mr. Parker?
Chief? fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland Parker? Which I consider more than kind of his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Murkoff Corporation. Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
I'm going to assume that Billy is already hooked up to the morphogenic engine. He's the wall rider. In case y'all didn't know for some reason. Ah, poor dude.
This is a high security.
Mr. Parker's just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat.
Wait, is that the dude who pretty much just harassed me in the restraint? Later, or 2 hours later?
Put him in the engine. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Man, the stuff they did to these patients is just horrendous, dude. Absolutely horrendous.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Parker. Leave. Don't expect anything but honesty.
I think I did okay. I mean, I just got a little bit spooked. But, I mean, come on, dude. Just gonna sprint back. I just noticed he has a different, like, door closing animation from Miles for some reason. Okay, first of all, that door is cracked, and that is most certainly not how I left it. But seems I got nowhere else to go for the time being. I certainly can't get out of here. Also, fun fact about the Outlast models, or main character models. So in the shadow, you can see I visibly have a head, but the actual model has no head because you don't ever see your character's face or reflection in the game, so there was no point in adding it. A little bit suspicious, if you ask me.
Telling stories outside of class.
That was a little bit corny, my man.
Mr. Wayland Parker, consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Parker. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed.
Of course.
Parker, you willingly submit to forced confinement?
Ooh, this is corruption at its
Said
finest.
yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and
Screw you guys, like,
Park volunteer for
really, really majorly.
That's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Well, it's most certainly what I'd call a light anesthetic. Anyways, going back to the present, I'm assuming. And man, I'm just going to mention this, but the graphics in this game are like so good, especially for its time. I was released. Wait. For a minute, I thought that was like a two-way mirror, but I guess I was wrong. And there's the Wall Rider, aka Billy Hope. Ooh. Well, they conveniently placed a camcorder here. And here we have our first note, I'm assuming. I fucked up. Oh god, where am I? Hours could have passed, or weeks. Brain filled with static. They made me watch the engine. Have to get help. Have to call for help. Lisa, I'm sorry. If I die, I know you'll find me. I know you won't rest until you find my body. I hope you find this camera with my corpse. I hope the evidence on it does what I couldn't, exposes the truth. Lisa, baby, I'm so sorry. I messed up. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I messed up bad. Yeah, I just kind of nonchalantly censored those last few words. And I'm gonna... Can I get out of here? No, I thought not, because, you know, obviously no doorknob. I'm gonna conserve night vision as often as I can.
I'll open you up. I'll fill you up and show you.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to pass on that offer, my man, but I really appreciate it. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, baby. Oh no! God, are you stupid, Miles? Let's go. Not Miles, Jesus, Waylon. Open door. Ooh, a battery. Thank God. Ooh, we're going to town on that doctor. If you insist. And that's a pretty, suspicious grin, I must say. Wall rider. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Woo! Kinda sucks that you can only see the dude, with night vision on. Not great. I'm gonna assume it's safe. Because normally he's able to slip under doors, because, I mean, he's just a swarm of parasites. I mean, come on. Of course he can slip through doors, God. Somebody made a mess. Oh yeah, like I was saying with the note, I really don't know if I finished it or not, but I censored the last 2 words because I'm, you know, there's guests in here and I don't want to be indecent, so. Everything has gone to the dogs. And I can understand why. I guess I don't jump over here. Let's go.
Come to join our therapy session.
Ooh, I'd call it a therapy session, alright.
Get around with your friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always helpful to express yourself.
I mean, you're right, but I don't think this is the right way.
Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different? Something special? There are no observers here. Now, get the f*** out of here before I change my mind.
Okay. Oh, I guess not. Battery? Not battery. NOS. Not NOS, actually. Man, I'm gonna take your offer like a champ because I don't want to get mutilated or worse. You look a little bit distraught. Whoa! Oh, God damn! Okay, they closed the door for me. That was awful nice of them. Let's get out of here. Two guards?
Get here in time. We need help now. If we get them on the radio, the National Guard could be here with it.
We don't even know the radio works.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal.
New objectives, use a shortwave radio in the prison. A new note. Cool. There's a radio in the prison. Shortwave. If it's electronic, I can make it talk. Make it work for me. There's hope, Lisa. I'm coming home to you. My mistake was subtlety, like you always said. I thought leaking information to a few journalists was a safer way. I didn't want the spotlight, the attention. Murkoff is dangerous, I know that. I thought I had to be subtle for your sake, Lisa, for the boys. But I should have exposed what Murkoff is doing to the world. I should have shouted to anyone and everyone. I can't die. Not before I reach the radio. They can't cover this up now. It's too broken. Too dangerous. Like I said, guys, I'm going to conserve night vision for when I really need it. Because I just got 2 battery holders. 2 battery holders, I mean 2 battery slots. Jesus. God, I'd call that a threat, dude. Are you just oblivious? Hello, hello. Man, I sure recognize these little babies from the chase before we encountered Dr. Traeger. I guess you want out too, don't you, man? Well, I can't blame you. But sadly for you, you're going to have to break out because I don't trust you at all. Batteries? Man, surely somebody's got a battery or 2 around here. Come on, baby, just one. One battery, that is all I ask for. Water. God. Ooh. Gosh dang. Okay, I know where we're at now. On the other side of, you know, where we started, obviously. It's locked. Somebody beating that down? I guess not. Let's see. Ooh, and you're walking through this crap barefoot too. Poor dude. I bet it's pretty squishy.
I'm a patient like you.
Oh yeah, your story is really convincing me, dude.
You gotta get me out of here, please. Just push the button, open the door, we can get out of here together.
I mean, I guess it's out of desperation, and I can understand. So, here you go. Another note, let's see what we got. I'd never seen a man die before today. Never seen a dead body outside of a coffin. Dozens today, murdered and worse. I looked into one man's eyes as another tore him to pieces. Claimed he was a doctor, and saw the rags they've dressed me in and changed his story. Said he was a patient. Could have been either. They're all crazy. All sick. No real difference between them now. The therapy is spreading. And what am I? I watched this man die, and all I thought, it's not me, thank God. I know I'll die someday. I don't want to be murdered. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's get out of here. To the chamber? Crap, crap, crap. Let's go. The best thing about this is that the wall rider cannot get into the decontamination chamber, so that's nothing but a plus. One's coming. What are you talking about, my man? Can I go through here? No. God, the exit's just right here. And of course it's locked. Naturally, I mean, why would it be unlocked? Really? Guessing the wall rider is responsible. Ooh, a document. From J. Blair at Murkoff Corp. To H. Grant at Murkoff Corp. Subject: resignation for mental health. Miss Grant, you may receive requests for information from Miss Lisa Park of Leadville, Colorado in the coming weeks concerning the resignation and hospitalization of her husband, Waylon. If so, please forward them to my personal attention. Waylon Park, former consulting contract 8208, resigned due to previously undiagnosed mental illness. I personally visited Miss Lisa Park and her sons and broke the news to them, with the silver lining that Murkoff Psychiatric would be graciously providing treatment. Miss Park had some less than charitable things to say about myself and the Murkoff Corporation. I assured her that with her power of attorney, she could try to fight the doctor's diagnosis of her husband's illness. However, if it were discovered that he resigned under false pretenses, his insurance would be canceled and the family would be saddled with not insignificant healthcare debts. Hopefully she understood. But if she insists on making a nuisance of herself or tries to get around me, please let me know. This is one I want to take care of personally. Yours, Jeremy Blair. And something tells me he's one of the higher-ups, and possibly the dude who was, who ambushed us after we whistleblew, whatever. I'm not sure how long I've spent on this video, guys, but battery? Oh yeah, battery. But anyways, I think it's about time to wrap it up. So, let me know what you thought of this commentary video, and stay tuned for the next. Bye-bye.